Here we go. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh my God! Half my team is tired, and it's because of this kid right here. Decided let me get hurt, so everybody has to play harder. Yeah. Jesus Christ! How do I play this? Let's take Paul out of there. Let's put Ben in there. Let's put Cody to play Jazz. Right? Is it? No. Jazz and Cody. Jazz will play third. Maybe he will sit. Let's put Stanton in there. He's not supposed to be playing, but that's what happens when people get hurt. Oh my God, what a lineup. What a lineup. This is ridiculous. But we got to go with it. That's what we got. So what's up, everybody? Yankees lost yesterday. And then I had to hear all the trash talking Boston does. We like the trash talk also, but Jesus Christ, and Boston, like, glad you're with us. He don't let go. Ready for baseball here. Yes, we're using the old time uniforms.
This game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So
not
it just
the
shows you how effective he's
there goes.
been.
I can hear it now, and we're off to the race.
Change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see.
Today I've had a headache all day. I even took aspirins, and it's not doing nothing. So that only leads me to believe that it's my blood pressure. I did not take my pills, and that should be the outcome.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Or again, like I said once a while back, my glasses making me work harder.
That smash towards center. Grisham falls it in, and there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things
God.
With his legs. James
yes, I'm tired. The old man did not take a nap today.
He's got good speed, and if you watch
he was
him
too busy
he's that type of guy that's very smart. He
taking my son to pick up his girlfriend at the airport.
Use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next
and that
base
was my duty today, and then washing clothes, and I cannot get the R&B button to work. Okay.
One down, base is empty.
And then, well, I said, since I'm going to the airport, I am not cooking. You guys have to buy dinner today. When they both had different outcomes, one wanted Chinese, the other one wanted McDonald's. So I'm not going to tell you guys who bought me what, because one did not even offer. The other one said, I'll buy it. He said, buy mine and buy yours.
And he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
I was like, hey, good. I don't have to waste no money.
2 out, space is empty.
It just gets tiring going into that kitchen every day. Now I know why women complain.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I love eating, obviously. I love it. I love kicking. But every day, it's like enough is enough. Every day, every single day. Then it's not like I get help.
And there's one down.
Like, since I'm gonna cook, let me clean the pots
As
for that.
we take a look now at the New York Yankees
And
lineup.
scrape off the
This is a ball
yesterday's
club that
rice
can really
or the
slug.
whey.
Lots of homers, lots of extra base
Clean
hits.
that pot
And
for him,
Chris,
have it
that,
ready.
Of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be
That's
successful
gonna do
in
it.
today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence.
Then when you
Just
come down in the
defensively,
morning,
very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about
there's
pitchers
dishes.
who are coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95
There's
and
dishes
above,
there for
very
me to
difficult.
wash.
It's hard to string together 2,
When I
3,
could be
4 hits to score those runs. So
an A,
definitely
right?
critical to hit those
I'll
homers,
say
get
what
the
I
extra
really
base
meant,
knocks,
but
and that's exactly
you can
what
be
they've
an
been doing.
A, wake them up and go, I don't know whose dishes these are, but one of you two is cleaning.
You know, power is such a big
And get
part
real
of the
direct.
success
But
that
no,
we see
because
with the
then
good
I'm the
teams in
bad
the league
guy.
right now, and even
Then
in
they're
the
mad at me.
postseason. Hard on the ground to first. And he
So I'll
takes
do
it
it.
himself for the out.
Batting third.
2 outs, bases empty.
But I hope and
Now
pray to
it's rookie
God
first baseman. Put
that when they
600
move,
slugging into context,
they
the
get
league
stuck with a
average
woman
usually in the low 400s. Swing
that is
and a
the
miss.
biggest pig in the world. And they have two options. Either they do it or they leave that person.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Because it's like, Jesus Christ, come on. You guys know this already.
Fights that one away, and the count remains.
Why do I gotta
0-2.
repeat it? We're a family. We like a team. We're supposed to help each other out.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Oh, I didn't even realize Otani's pitching. This should be interesting.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
If this headache is pounding on me, I should take my blood pressure pill.
Misses, and that's ball 2. 8th pitch of
But I
the
know it's
at-bat
my eyesight
coming
because
up.
lately I've been struggling to see with the glasses.
And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, good
Down
pitch.
on
I gotta like
strikes.
reposition them just to see better.
Finishes with a strikeout.
And I hate that.
You can't be mad at yourself after an
So I know my
top of
eyesight.
the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the
My wife
dish.
says, you gotta check your eyesight every
Breed
year.
back to work.
Gotta buy new glasses every year. It's like,
With
nope.
Ohtani on the mound today, you think
You
about
waste
how
your
big a
money
star
every
he's
year.
become in the
But she
US.
does. She
His
practically
dog,
does.
Decoy, stole the show away from his master, and he was being awarded his second MVP.
Then the funny
It's
part
just
is
so
that
darn cute.
Here's the 0-2.
she has always needed glasses.
Well, big power guy right there,
Since a
and
kid.
generating so much bat speed.
Not
It's
me.
hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
She
They tried to check the swing, just couldn't.
needs her glasses.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
But when it comes time to reading,
So a man
she
of
can
work now with
actually
1 away.
read without her glasses. She just has to
Clearly he was ready to hit right
read
there.
further
There's nothing
away.
cheap about the way he got
Me,
down
if I
to
take
the
off
end.
my
He thought it
glasses,
was ripped.
it's like
Got out
where the
far.
letters went.
Didn't get under it like he would have
Know
liked.
that they're in
Definitely
front of me, but I
swing.
can't
And
see
now
them
a
because
chance
they
to maybe get
all
creative on
blurry.
offense with good speed on first.
Will Smith in the box now.
So my
No
eyesight has
balls and a
gotten
strike.
bad throughout the years.
That's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Run a second. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And it's second. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Oof. Thank God he was late early on that one, because if not, that had the sound effects of a home run.
And
Oh,
it hit
what
him.
happened
He
there?
had a
Come on.
1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch.
What? You want
First
some?
and second, 1 out. Here's the veteran
We'll
second
give it to
baseman,
you.
Enrique Hernandez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to
Yeah,
get out
we
of
have
this
to
inning.
kick for a double play. Automatically.
Hernandez over
Oops,
at second.
wrong pitch.
Smith over at first with 1 away. Sets him down looking.
Oh,
Couldn't
that
pull the
works.
trigger on a fastball at the knees. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for LA, Max Muncy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front
Oh,
that
today I got the most oh my God, wrong pitch. I got the most interesting phone call ever.
And a pitch.
An American couple.
Just off the outside corner. Yeah, 1-2.
And she's
He's not
calling me
afraid to
from
fall into a
Palmer's
two-strike
the
count.
Mall.
Knows the strike zone very
And I was
well,
like,
so
excuse me?
much so that I think
I'm calling you
umpires will
from
look at him
Palmer's
and
the
determine
Mall.
whether it's a ball or strike
I
if he
was
swings her.
like, okay. Palmas del Mal. And she was like, I think that's what I said, right? And I was like, no, you said Palmer's the Mall. She goes, you're making fun of me. I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that. I am not that type of
This guy
person.
competes
And
hard. You
inside,
see the
I
emotion
am
there.
cracking
I
up.
love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
I go, how can I help you? You know you're kind of far from me, right? She goes, but they gave me a number. Somebody here in the hotel gave me a number. I was like, okay, so I'm trying to like, who the heck knows me in the hotel? But you know how many people I deal with
And a pitch.
in 28 years?
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
And
Out makes the grab. One pitch.
I've been around New York, Florida. I've been all over, like not all over the world, but
Jazz Chisholm
wish.
Jr. now.
And I've had people like, oh, I come from Boston. I'm here on vacation, and I heard about you. And I was like,
Out towards right center.
I was like, Jesus Christ, so where are all these people?
Down. One hops off
They
the
don't
wall.
come here.
And he's got a double.
You got people from the United States that come here. What the
Everything
heck?
came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty good
I go, I said,
fastball
how can I
location,
help you?
down and in on the
She
corner,
goes,
that
but
was
how
a nice
far are
job
you?
to
And I
hit
was
it.
like,
Hit it hard,
oh,
very
you're a
tough
slow
spot to
driver.
throw to.
You're
Most
anywhere
of the
between
time,
30 to
scoring
45
position
minute
now,
drive.
a good opportunity to push across the first run of the
If
ball.
you're a heavy driver, you can make it here
Swinging a foul straight back.
20 to 30 minutes.
The Yankees.
But that's all
looking to
dependent on
strike
traffic
first
also.
Here in the second game of the series. Misses the zone and he
Oops,
gets him
what
to
am I
chase.
swinging at?
Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that
So she
certainly
tells
is a
me
benefit to him
she
when
wants
he's in
to-
a spot like this.
Hers and her daughter's belly button piercings.
Here's a high chopper.
Both of their nose
On
piercings.
to Freeman. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
And her
Not a bad
husband
outcome in
wanted,
that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a
I
chance
think it
to
was
drive
his
in to go
second
ahead.
hole on the
It's
ear,
not
but
enough,
only
but
on
at the
one
end of the
ear.
day, it's a good at bat.
So I was like, fine, I gave them a price, and they was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. You know how much those piercings cost me
Yeah, if you're gonna be
in the
game
States?
in
And
high-leverage
I'm like,
situations,
inside my
you've
head is
got to
like,
be able to
are
get
you
the
coming
swing
or
and miss
not
and
coming?
finish
Because
well.
I really don't care about the prices in the States. So I came out and said, is
Second
it
inning here, no score.
less expensive? Because I've heard they're real expensive.
Ball one there.
Because just the belly button is 3 of your prices on the ear and my piercing and my daughter's piercing. I was like, wow, okay. I know I'm pretty cheap.
Next offering misses down and away.
She has the nerves to go, why? And I was like, why? Why are you even asking? Are you coming or you not coming?
And the inning is over.
This
Back
looks
in the
like it's
Bronx,
gonna be one of
top
those
half of the
games.
third inning. Chris Taylor now.
Johnny pitching.
Just
She goes, can you
missed.
send me the
Middle infielder by
the pin?
Played
I was like,
college baseball at the University
yes
of
and
Virginia.
no. She goes, what you mean yes and no? I can send you the pin, but I can't because you're calling my house
Pitches
number.
outside.
She goes, your business number is your house number? And I was like, yes. Didn't they tell you that I work out of my house in my private studio?
Through there for a strike.
Yeah, well, when they mentioned studio, we figured, like, yeah, a lot of people have made that mistake, but it's not a store. The store got closed down many years ago because it just got out of hand, rent-wise, light-wise.
And this is inside.
So she was all cool about it.
It's
then
a
she
big
goes,
off walk, and that's the going
I can't be there
Here's Mookie Betts.
the Friday.
First pitch, and that's in for a
I was
strike.
like, if you're gonna be here by
Get
Friday,
something just a little higher that
you
can
have to
elevate,
be
stand
here
on that double play.
before
That
2
one is
o'clock.
lifted in the air.
But
Sizing this
can't
one
go
up.
later? No, because I'm on
Judge
vacay
makes the play.
after 3 o'clock. On 3 o'clock, I am leaving to the airport.
James Outman steps to the plate.
She goes, but can't you just wait? I was like, I think I'm gonna wait long enough because if you're calling me today, you got all the way to Friday. No, she wants to come exactly at 3, but I can't wait to 3 on you because if you don't show up, and I'm gonna feel bad that I made you come, and once it passes 3, I'm leaving because I can't sit here and wait on you for the fact that then I get stuck in traffic and I might lose my flight because I decided to make a couple bucks. I can wait till 2 o'clock, and if you're not here by 2:30, I'm already getting ready, packing up, ready to go.
Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
So she was like, I'm gonna see what we can do because I don't think we can be there before 2 or even 2 o'clock. I was like, well, I'm just letting you know. Gotcha. So she calls me like 15 minutes later. She goes, okay, just send me the pin now. I was like, again, I repeat, you're calling my house number. There's no way I can. I gave you the cell phone number. Call that one, and I can send you the pin to be there.
The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
And she goes,
That's an extremely
but
high
can't you
number,
just
especially when
take
you're
my
not
number?
getting
I was
results.
like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I mean, I got to do all the work. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I'll send you the pin. And remember, if you're not here at 2:30, don't expect me to take care of you even if you get here at 2:45. That's too many piercings, and I'm not doing nothing in a rush. 3 o'clock, I am walking out my door, but anything after 2 o'clock, you're just pushing the wrong buttons here. So if you see that you cannot be here before 2, just turn back around.
Just a slow ground ball this time.
He has the nerves to go.
Fires over to first. Inning over.
Are you doing that because
1, 2, 3.
we're American? I was like,
Back in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big
I like brain froze for a second. Like, what did she just say to me? And I was like, do you know that I'm an American also? She goes, no, you're Puerto Rican. I was like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, but I was raised in the United States for 30 years, since the age of 6 months. All my paperwork was basically done in the United States. Social Security, everything. The only thing that they show as proof that I was born in Puerto Rico was my birth certificate. And she goes, well, I'm sorry I made it sound like that. I was like, listen, this is not because you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're nothing, Asian, nothing. This is all about, this is my vacation. Thursday should be my last day, but I'm giving you the exception and waiting for you until 2 o'clock. So if you can't be here before 2, then don't bother to come. And I had nobody else. So I came on and said, listen, I have customers I gotta take care of. I'll see you Friday then, 2 o'clock. Or early if you want. So now let's wait till Friday.
That one fouled off.
It's like, Jesus Christ. So today, all day, I've been looking at YouTube videos on how to take the air train in the airport. I figured one out, but then I'm trying to figure out because it doesn't. After that, it doesn't explain to you like then you take this train and you can get off here and there and go up and down, left and right. No, I don't explain none of that. Take the A train to Howard Beach, and then there you take the A train. So now I gotta jump on an MTA subway map and look. Okay, let me see where's the A train going. It's like, okay, it's basically towards where my wife lives. I just have to switch trains I'm thinking I can switch the train at Barclays Center.
2 outs.
That's where the Brooklyn Nets play at.
So a foul ball
But
makes
no,
it
I
1-2.
can't switch there. I have to go, I thought, by reading the map, was to Saint something. I
Foul
forgot the
left
name
side,
to it.
he'll see another.
And no, I'm wrong again because now it says actually found one video. And it was like, I guess this person lives in that area
At 0.
or further down or whatever. You can take the A train all the way to Hoyt,
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready
the
to
station
go.
called Hoyt something.
Stepping in for the Yankees.
Then just
Trent
change
Grisham.
to the G train. And I'm like,
Right-hander back to
okay.
work.
And the G
Foul
train leads
ball
me
there.
right across the street from the building. So I'm like, oh, thank God.
And the
Then when
righty
I'm looking at the
deals.
time frame,
Now fly ball to right center.
hour and
Settles
15
underneath it.
minutes on a train. I was like,
Nabs
Jesus
it. And
Christ.
there's one down.
That means I arrive at 10 o'clock. By the time I get out the airport, get on the train, it's probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. By the time I get
0 for 1.
to the
He
house,
struck
is
out
maybe
swinging last
12, 12:30. And all this because I want to save
Shohei
40,
Ohtani.
50
Go back
bucks.
to May 5th,
Because the
2022 at Fenway
damn
Park.
Uber
Lost a complete game through 99
charges
pitches.
$80. I
And
did the
missed
Uber.
81
Let me
strikes.
see what Uber charges from the airport to the
Pitches in a game since they started.
$80. I was like, Jesus Christ. No way.
Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air, left field.
Because the last time I didn't do an Uber.
Hernandez snags it for
Right,
the
I
second
did,
out.
but that was gone. From the house.
It's Aaron Judge now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some
I did an
power.
Uber, but
Gotta
my
be
wife
careful
paid that one.
When you're talking
I
about
didn't
a
pay
hitter
it.
with this type of slug.
But
and
when I
this type
came
of
from
home
the
run
airport towards her,
total. First offering misses badly
I
for
found me
ball
one of
one.
them gypsy cab drivers. They don't do Ubers, they illegal gypsy cab drivers.
This one high
And
in the air to left center.
he goes, where you going? Where you going? I was like, I'm going to Brooklyn, 310th Street. Come on, let's go. I was like, no, but yo, tell me how much you charge me first, man, because
Zip, zip.
I only got $50, man. $50 left. Everything else is on my card. And my card is only personal business. Like, I am not taking money out the bank here
Back
in
here
the
in New
airport for
York,
nothing.
top five,
50
John
bucks is all I
Shelby,
got.
Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kike
He
Hernandez.
calculated, and he stood there.
Free,
And I go,
back to work.
yo, dude, man, whatever, man. I'll take the air train. I'll get home later, but he goes, yo, man, you're wearing a skinny jacket. This happened in December. I surprised my wife for Christmas time. Because you're wearing a skinny jacket. It is freezing outside. It's snowing.
Pulled down the line. This one
Okay.
hammered.
And you're on a train? No, I don't think that's happening. He goes, give me $60, man. I was like, okay, I couldn't give you 60, but I want to know where you think I'm going to pull out the other 10 from, because I only got 50 left cash. That's a lie. I have more.
Here comes Max
I'm
Muncy.
trying to hustle him.
Struck out swinging his first time.
And he goes, come on, dude.
That's in there.
You look Puerto Rican, man. You Puerto Rican? And I go, yeah. Why? Yo, you Puerto Ricans like to lie too much, man. I know you got more money. I was like, and if I do, I'm not giving it to you. This is what I got.
Outside. 1-1.
You take it or I just offer it to the next person. Somebody's eventually gonna say yes. Or if not, I just spend a quick 12, 14 bucks on the air train. I know the air train is $8. And then the thing is, like the MTA is like what, $2 something, $3? I was like, I'll be paying less than $12 then.
That's the third. Chisholm rolls across the diamond.
And he was right. I did not want to stay on that train, freezing my butt off with a skinny jacket. It wasn't even a jacket, it was a hoodie.
Wow, really impressive.
Here comes
So I walked away from him. He goes, come on, let's go. But you gotta let me pick up one more ride to see if they're going your way. Like, you got 5 minutes, man, because if not, then I'm just jumping on the train because you're wasting my time now. So he asks this one dude, and the one guy tells him, I'm going to the Bronx.
Pulls that one foul.
And he told the dude $70. He goes, okay. So once he saw I was getting on, he goes, wait, whoa, what's going on here? He goes, I gotta drop him off first in Brooklyn. Right there, that guy said no. He goes, no, sorry, you drop me off first. He goes, dude, if I drop you off, I'm staying in the Bronx because I live in the Bronx.
Right through there, and a nice
So it made sense him dropping me off and then go home and drop that guy off. No, that guy was not having it, so I think that guy thought he was gonna get robbed or something. So he had a decision to make. Either take me for 50 or take the other guy for 70. He did the perfect thing. He took me for 50. And he just went home. You know, on top of that, the funny thing is, my wife didn't know I was coming, but since my plane got delayed, and then it got delayed twice, I got there super late, right? So what happens now? I had to call my wife from the airport. And I told my wife, hey, I'm at the airport. She didn't believe me. I showed her. She goes, oh my God, she got all hysterical. I went to surprise her in the house. Because that day is actually her birthday also, December 20th. And that was the day I got there. But since my plane was delayed twice, I got there December 21st. That was basically at 3-something in the morning. So I call her and I go, be up, because I don't want to be outside waiting, freezing. Okay. She said, yeah. But did she listen? No. She fell asleep. 30 minutes later is when she heard the buzzer, and it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm over here freezing my butt off in front of the building. I was like, Jesus Christ. I don't know how these people can do it. Ooh, just made it. Well, we caught up time twice now.
Base is empty with 2 away.
Yeah, so I froze my butt off. And then on top of that, it was snowing. Oh my God.
One strike.
So that's why this time I decided if I'm gonna do any surprising,
That one almost hit him.
it's gonna be in the summertime. Hot. I can go in shorts and I'm okay.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
But now my daughter was supposed to pick me up, and because
The at-bat going with a foul ball.
her car is still not fixed, it's come to the point that I have to let me look at another way to get to the apartment. And since this year I'm not going, I got a budget, because last year I didn't have a budget. I just said I'm gonna go have fun, spend money, don't care. But that budget ended up spending $400 on an upgrade for my son's computer. About $350 in expenses,
And the inning is over. But 2 round
going and coming to places with my wife,
top 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
plus the $50
You can't ask for anything more. This guy
on the
checks
gypsy
all
cab
the
driver.
boxes offensively.
That was another 400 right there, all total. 800 and 3 weeks tops. It was like, Jesus Christ. That's not including the plane tickets. I wasted
Strike one to
about
Mookie Betts.
$1,100.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bat.
And I would have wasted more if it wasn't because my wife
In for a strike.
wasn't having it. She goes, no, I'm paying for this and I'm paying for that. At times.
Excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to run velocity and stay there.
'Cause there was times that I could have
Swinging.
It's like, no, you're not playing for it because this is the surprise. I'm here to be out here with you and take care of you.
And that drops in for a strike.
And when she says no, it's no. She gets stubborn. She goes, no, no, no.
0-2 now as he
And at
swings
one
through.
point, my pocket was like, thank God. But
And misses. It's a
this year, the budget is
Chris, third time into the
less.
order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Trust me, this year, let me take my blood pressure pill because this headache is killing me. I mean, it is pounding. I'm even feeling dizzy.
Freddie Freeman
Excuse me.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight
Dead on.
strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This year, my plane
The
ticket,
Yanks holding on to
when
a
I saw how
2-run
much I
lead
was gonna
with the top
spend
half of
with
the
the
sixth.
with my points, I used basically all my points. Going and coming, I wasted $28. And I still think that's a lot of money.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Should have got them free. For all the points that I
2
used.
down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The lefty fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Serious dude, you're gonna continue this nonsense? Strike out already.
And that one hammered.
Uh-oh. That's not coming back.
And that one's gone.
Settenfield just looked at him like, why you running?
Run of the year. It's 2-1.
That's gone.
So 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and fouls one
Hey,
off.
that sinker wasn't supposed to be all the way up there. What's going on?
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Misses. And the count 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one.
Let me get
And
somebody
that
in
is
the
that.
bullpen
Dodgers claw
because
back a bit with this homer.
I don't want to make the same mistake I did yesterday with Jarrett Cole. I think he pitched like 110 pitches or even more. Kind of forgot.
Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6.
Well, we need
Now it's
insurance,
Trent
Ryan.
Grisham to the plate. The pitch.
The game is too close.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. The pitch.
There we go.
Deep right field. That one on its way.
Yes. I did not say uh-oh because
He made him pay for that one.
I thought it was going to wrap around cold on the foul side. And it was going and going, but
So
it
locked
just
in
ended.
right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And now the first baseman. Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, every single run has been on a
Aaron
home
Judge
run.
at the plate. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia,
Yeah, he
the
thought he was
lefty,
digging
looks to
a
be
hole.
getting himself ready.
He's swinging
Trying
and stuff like
a
that. He's definitely
hard-throwing
gonna dig a hole
right-hander
for
up
himself.
as well. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Judge, come on, what
Night
is it? You
tonight,
can't hit
Cool. That's a
Ohtani?
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
You know he's gonna throw you that junk slider he throws now.
Blows the high hit
Oh,
past
no,
him.
cutter.
That's a strikeout.
I hate
2
you,
outs,
Ohtani.
base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
There we go.
And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Come on, we need insurance runs.
Another multi-hit
Like maybe
game for him.
one
He's
more.
been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Now we're gonna
Didn't
try and
square it up
steal,
as much
right?
as he
So
probably would've
let's
liked.
go.
Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. A new pitcher in the game, late trying.
Bye-bye, Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. This is outside. Ball 2.
2 balls,
Tough
no
spot
strike.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hernandez over to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond.
Okay.
Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they
Several ways, nothing. We go to the bullpen.
can get this run across.
Ian Hamilton takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really
Runs it up to 96 to report the punch-out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Swings through that one out from down. And 1-2.
home plate umpires.
Oh
try to tighten
my
things up a
God.
little bit.
Oh my God.
The tying run.
Now here
at
comes the
plate.
base hit.
In the air, out towards right center. Judge sizes this one up, brings it in. And there are 2 down.
I would have got mad. He would have got the base hit and scored a run.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye in that spot. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tying run at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And he deals. Hard ground ball, base stop. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one ripped on its way.
There we go, baby.
It's going to go.
That's the insurance runs we need.
He leads the yard to
Definitely need that.
run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Taylor grabs it on the run.
The center fielder, number 12. Trent Grisham.
And it's fouled away. Trinan, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
What am I
And there are
swinging
2
at?
outs. And here's the first
Jesus
baseman.
Christ.
On the ground out to short. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. And now right fielder Chris Taylor.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
With 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an
Oh, God.
automatic
I
ball.
closed my eyes
The
for a
pitcher
second.
must
Look what
begin his
happened.
motion before the pitch timer
That
runs
tied.
out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Nice grab.
Get him, get him,
And
come
he'll
on.
just
Oh.
eat it. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And the pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Come on, Joe. Straighten that one out. 0 for 3.
And
Jesus
here
Christ.
comes. Swing and a miss.
0
Came out.
for 4. You got the
Pulled
big
the string
donut.
on the changeup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And that one moves his feet. Base is empty, 1 away. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And the 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez tracks it down for the out. Back to the Bronx. Now here is
Don't forget, go to my son's channel, YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish. Subscribe, hit the like button. And don't forget, he loves those comments. So leave them comments. Remember, also I said Spanish. It's in Spanish. YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up.
Oh, come on, serious,
He's
dude?
gonna make it to first. And we'll
I
see
thought
how
we
they
traded you
score.
for Gleyber Torres, man.
Here's Teoscar
We
Hernandez.
let Gleyber go for you. Come on, what's going on? That should have been caught.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Chisholm drifts towards it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. What a... He's 2 outs away. Will Smith, the next to hit, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Fires to second for 1.
And that's the game, folks.
Well, another night,
Hope
another
you
win.
guys were
This team is
entertained
on
because
fire.
I sure was.
Even if it goes late, there's a
Might
raise
not
in
have
extra
spoke a lot
innings.
today. I
People
really
will
don't
stay
know.
up late to
I
see
got this
streak
mega
continue.
headache, like I said,
5-1 is how it ends.
and
For
I'm
Chris
falling
Singleton
asleep
and our entire
already
crew here at MLB The Show,
because I'm
thanks for
tired.
stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk
I
to you
guess
soon.
it's also because of the headache. It's just draining me today. But if anything, I will see you guys tomorrow. But like always,